11 years of friendship, and the moment she says yes, he changes everything. Let's get into it. My ex-boyfriend had been my best friend of 11 years before we dated. As soon as I was his girlfriend, he changed. He got possessive, manipulative, controlling, and crazy. I was already his roommate and had nowhere else to live. By the time I was too deep, I was stuck. He started by going through my phone while I slept. I knew because he would test me on what I've said to my mom in texts. I'd obviously not tell him everything, and as he walked away, he quoted one of my texts I'd sent her. My heart sank. I could no longer text my mom for help, and that was what he wanted me to feel. I wasn't allowed to leave for work earlier than needed. I couldn't shower alone. What? That's insane. He would always be in the bathroom or in the shower with me. He wouldn't allow me to leave the table until I finished my meals. He would purposely serve me huge portions so I couldn't finish. He would then take my service dog to bed with him and leave me by myself until I finished and couldn't go to bed. I finally had enough. He would leave for work about 20 minutes before me every day, and that's when I would strike. It started small. I took his expensive coffee and hid it. I replaced it with cheap decaf, so he was always tired. I started taking sexy pictures for nobody but my camera roll, knowing he would see them and wonder who got them because it wasn't him. I put small amounts of Nair in his shampoo so his hair slowly fell out and he didn't notice the smell. I put blue food dye in his body wash, small amounts, so he progressively turned blue. I cleaned the toilet with his toothbrush. I crushed dog food and sprinkled it in his ground beef. He cooked it right in. I put a tampon in his gas tank. I put a raw egg under his passenger seat. One day, I told him I was working, but moved out into an apartment I'd been saving money for. She didn't just escape. She left behind a masterpiece of revenge. And to say, I can't blame her. That sounds like a terrible relationship and sad for the 11 years of friendship, but she got lucky.